As the winds calm, we take step through a doorway atop where we take a dive into the deep waters of the last of the astrological signs, Pisces. But who is Pisces? In the deep of the water, we can find the symbol of two fish that represent the closing of the celestial longitude between 330 degrees to 360 degrees. As a negative mutable sign, Pisces transits the calendar period between February 19th and March 20th. The symbol of the fish is derivative of classical interpretations of Ichtio centaurs, who is believed to have aided Aphrodite when she was born of the sea. The depiction of Pisces is usually portrayed as two fish swimming in opposite direction. This symbolism is representative of the duality within the Piscean nature. As the 12th and last constellation of the zodiac, Pisces is considered to be the most evolved of all the signs, with a divisive energy that swims between the realms of fantasy and reality. As the ultimate water sign, building its platform from its predecessors of Cancer and Scorpio, Pisces finds home on Neptune. And aside from its estate on Neptune, Jupiter also takes role as a co-ruler, where Pisces pull the expansive and mutable qualities commonly linked to Sagittarius. As the final astrological sign, Pisces sits at the front of the class, having absorbed every lesson, education in matters of joy and pain, as well as hope and fear, learned by the younger signs before it, are all notated and ingrained in the notebooks of Pisces. Pisces takes this education to a stage, thus becoming the spokesperson for the fusion of human soul and the cosmos, and a strong belief of the spiritual world. And it is this link to life's greatest lessons that offer Pisces a cloak drenched in psychic ability, empathy, as well as levels of compassion that shine in comparison to other signs. It is this heightened compassion that makes them immensely sensitive. Swallowed by the creature of emotions, they may cause them to lose their footing in the material world. This could probably explain of reports of Justin Bieber, a Pisces, when it was said he was out seeking psychiatric help as his deep emotional side was making it difficult for him to deal with the world of fame that he lives in. Everything from being followed by fans and constantly having cameras in his face. As sources claim, he felt like everyone was out to get him, and aside from his current marriage to Haley Baldwin, he felt quite alone in this world. This energy may explain the great connection he had with Selena Gomez, as Selena Gomez, a Cancer, used her Cancer energy, making for two emotional, deeply emotional people who probably related to one another very well on a deep level. But I'm sure they had to part ways. They were probably tired of changing those tear drenched sheets every day. All them damn tears, all that crying. Their emotional ability is further confirmed by the symbol of the fish, as the deep discoveries of the great underwater beyond offers lessons in fellowship with trinkets resemblant of life and nature and the ultimate mysteries of the world. As the 12th in line, Pisces are closely demonstrative of the life between the ages of 77 to 84. Whew, y'all's mad old. Um, I mean wise. This is that period in life where there's a close link to the spiritual world that teaches an effort to detach from earthly attachments and to look towards the life of the great beyond. This position is justified by their ties to Neptune. Neptune manages reality and dreams, where Pisces explore realms of imagination with no bounds, while their dark, vile, and wicked side, yes, they have them. This side practices illusion and escapism. This Neptunian energy, allowing for their duality, is associated to the traits of the ocean, where there are characterizations of calming to mysterious waters, to unruly and often scary and unpredictable waters. However, though they are a water sign, when the fog is thick over the great waters, Pisces see a gray area and begin to lose sight of the separation between sea and sky, leading to a more hallucinatory state where the existence of mirages and pink elephants and purple spiders are present here, an existent reality that Pisces should be wary of. Y'all need to be careful with that hallucination stuff. As the dreamers, Pisces tend to gift the art of vision and impracticality to others as they master an understanding of expression and abstract ideologies that make them quite impressionable, seeing life through rose-colored glasses, where they can be accused of being unreliable and delusional. Pisces should be careful of this fact, as in matters of social life, where unreliability or delusion give way for willful ignorance, as they choose to sweep problems under the carpet in hopes that it'll just magically go away. And if you have experienced anything like this, you know it never works out that way, as that dirt will compile to a point where it has nowhere else to hide, and bam, eventually showing itself in a much grander form. So y'all need to deal with those problems as they come and stop piling them all under the carpet. But though they are loners, Pisces are quite sharing, as they understand the importance of this greater than anyone else. Sharing is caring, ain't that right? And those close to them may experience this, as a social life for Pisces is hard to come by, as they are quite sensitive and may feel a certain way when they're not included. I'm not someone to be ignored. Hashtag fatal attraction. Their sensitivity is strong and heavy in themes of polarity. I mean, on one side, they are quite emotional as they embrace the sin of sorrow and suffering with a propensity to self pity, to the other side being quite defensive with no filter, as someone in this age group they possess would be guilty of. I know you may have experienced that shady lady sitting on the porch or walking on the sidewalk talking smack about every passerby and not giving one damn. I don't give a damn what they got to say. I live my life. Okay, Rihanna, a Pisces. Me see your shade, girl. Me understand your shade. But I digress. Pisces may need to be careful of a defensive approach, as they can be drawn into great depression when combated with a worthy, more ferocious opponent. So y'all need to watch your mouth. It can get dangerous for them, as they can close in on states of addiction and isolation. So see, when y'all out there trying to, you know, talk smack to somebody else, y'all need to be careful with that, because you know, if you lose or if they put you in a corner, you'll end up being addicted or isolating yourself from the world. However, this is in response to their deep emotional side, often sought out by those who seek more profound perspectives in life. So, you have your more isolated side, and people look for that. People love that because they see it as a form of wisdom. The mutable quality of Pisces allows them the ability to adapt to their surroundings, chock full of vivid memories and unparalleled access to the mysteries of life and death. They are made for great conversationalists as well as making for great creatives. Adaptation is a quality quite relevant with superstar Rihanna, who we just spoke about, who pulls from her Pisces energy to allow placement in the world of pop, R&B, rock, and reggae. while breaking the internet with her effortless ability to go from high fashion icon to relatable urban princess. These fantasy fueled fishies are true believers of their own belief system, but are highly empathetic and sensitive to the belief system of others as well. This often kind and gentle energy must sway from being too compassionate, as they can be taken advantage of, as kindness often can be taken for weakness. But just know that if you do relate to a Pisces at some point in your life, just know that that relationship is guaranteed to involve deep spiritual explorations. I should know. I have a family member that is a Pisces, and it's not uncommon for her to drop some spiritual gems from time to time and here to here. I see you. But that Pisces energy must be wary of being taken over by great emotion. As a watery, mutable sign of the deep feeling Neptune, the deep diving fish who are driven by the motto, I believe, can surely maintain their emotional state with a little stone therapy, starting with white opal. With white opal, the Piscean energy may find their sights becoming clearer, giving them a better awareness to their surroundings, thus allowing for fewer illusions. With jade, Pisces will find support with the physical, as jade will help in balancing kidney functions. You may want to really make note to this, especially if you are experiencing a more addictive nature at this point, as liquor, affects your kidneys. Hello, but who needs kidneys? You need your kidneys. Pearl is great, as Pearl will help promote soothing consolation when delving into your common emotional breakdowns. And then Amethyst is great as it will help to create barriers and protection against addiction and addictive nature. Color therapy can be of great use here as well, where the colors of mauve, aquamarine, and purple prove to be quite supportive. And purple should be of great use to Pisces, as purple has a spiritual connection to God. It was even spoken about in the Whoopi Goldberg, Oprah Winfrey blockbuster hit The Color Purple, where writer Alice Walker added, I think it pisses God off if you walk by the color purple in the field somewhere and don't notice it. People thinks pleasing God is all God cares about, but any fool living in the world can see it always trying to please us back. Sounds like something a Pisces would say after its long travels in the human and spiritual world. I mean, y'all are kind of old. In addition, be sure that when you are out in the fields reveling in the beauty of the world or looking for some purple, embrace the ever present therapy that nature may offer. Those Pisces born between February 20th and March 17th may connect to ash trees, while those born between March 18th and March 20th will find support with the spiritual qualities of alder, pomegranate, and dogwood. And those Pisces presenting themselves during the transitional period of the spring equinox and on around March 20th, where the celestial longitude restarts its journey, will gain inspiration from firs, gorse, and wild olive. But while escaping the hard truths of the world, you will feel peaceful when surrounded with mosses, ferns, and seaweed. Sounds like a day trip to a friend's private beach to me. I want to be alone. And hopefully when you hear the inclusion of keys or maybe compositions composed of B minor and B flat minor, you'll gain positive inspirational insight and not down another shot. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Stop drinking. Common body areas that are problematic for Pisces would be the feet, toes, and lymphatic system. Just go get you a massage to ease those achy dogs. But there is no greater support system than the physical, especially while in the company of energies like Aquarius, Cancer, and Scorpio. Hey, not a fan of those guys? Well, you can always join the school of other fellow Pisces fish, like famed Italian sculptor and painter Michelangelo. not to be confused with the turtle. Supposed founding member of U.S. government and the GOP, first president of the United States of America, George Washington. Ooh, can I get $1? Star of stage and screen, Glenn Close. Basketball phenom, Steph Curry. Maroon 5 frontman and former Vos coach, Adam Levine. U.S. Olympic record-breaking star, Simone Biles. Unapologetically confident boxer, cocky, Floyd Mayweather. Dumpster diving, glitter blowing singer songwriter, Kesha. Godfather of the trending Apple brand, the late Steve Jobs. American Idol winner and country star, Carrie Underwood. Legendary singer and activist, Nina Simone. Fifth Harmony breakout solo star, Camila Cabello. Canadian singer and dancer, Justin Bieber. Bayesian import, singer, fashion icon, and current business mogul with her Fenty beauty brand and clothing line, Rihanna. Hey Pisces, I know you over there sleeping. You probably missed everything I just said and everything I was talking about. Y'all should know they love them some sleep, so don't be surprised. But anywho, that brings us to a close on Pisces. Did what you hear make sense? Did you hear anything new, or have you heard it all before? Either way, it would be great if you pounded that like button, and also be sure to share with friends. And of course, if you want to hear more from what this channel has to offer, be sure to go ahead and subscribe and follow. And don't forget to put on notifications so that you will be the first in line when a new video is released. Stay tuned to more in-depth interpretations as we look at the astrological signs on a deeper level. And be sure to be on the lookout for our Pisces series, where we take travel with these fishies to the depths of the deep, dark waters. Can we uncover new things about your being or your personality, Pisces? Well, stay tuned and find out. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates and information. And remember, the stars are always watching.